Hello everyone, welcome to the next video series. In the previous we saw something about how to enter the data in the SPSS, like just we saw about the lookup, how it could be, how it looks like, and how we have to enter the data theoretically. There are two views are there. One is data view, the other one is the variable view. In that we had a discussion about a mobile retailer wants to understand the factors that influence the customer's purchasing decision while buying mobile phones, and they have collected the data on the customer demographics, preferences, purchase behavior to conduct a comprehensive analysis. With this case, again this session we are going to discuss something about interesting, very important to work in the SPSS to make our informed decisions. Yes, that is like we have collected data, no, like customers demographic variables, preferences, purchase behavior and everything. With that, while entering the data in the variable view, say for example age, then obviously we have to give an important information about the measures. That measures play a vital role in making our analysis. For that, we have to know something about the data types. Though, what are the different data types and how it is being segregated and how we have to denote in the SPSS are going to discuss in this series. Like it is very important in analytics. This is also called data types, is also called measurement of skills. In the variable views, we have to specify the measures of scales for each and every variable. So that is called measurement scale, and which helps us and which guides us to choose the right visualization method as well as the right statistical tool. So for anyone who likes to start analytics should aware about what kind of data it is and how we have to enter and how we have to treat that particular type of data in our analysis is very important to make correct decisions. In totally, we can classify the data into two types. One is categorical data, the other one is the numerical data. Under the categorical data, the name itself gives some information to the viewers that categorical, some classifications would be there. And in the numerical data, the data should have some quantitative terminologies like numbers will be there. Under the categorical data, again we can classify into nominal data and the ordinal data. Then numerical data, again we can classify into interval and the ratio. So all these type of data one must aware before enter the data in the SPSS. Yes, so data types are very important. In this particular video session, we are going to discuss something about the categorical data. In that, we have nominal and the ordinal data, how it could be and how related to our case that we will discuss. Normally we will get an information like this. What is your favorite color? This picture shows that majority of the members shows that their favorite color is red, and very few gave us yellow. Like we can have category. There is no purple, red, yellow, green, orange. There is no any specific green is good, yellow is black. Like there is no specific thing. So it represents the characteristics and also don't have any mathematical meaning. Purple scores 5, yellow scores 4. Like we don't have any mathematical meaning for this. So categorical data represents the characteristics of the data and doesn't have any mathematical meaning out of it. Let's also take, in the SPSS, the value can be assigned to make our entry very easily. We can label it as, if I am type 1, it represents female. If I type 2, it may, like, you can assign the numbers, but one is superior, 2 is superior, like we don't have any mathematical meaning out of it. Male, female, it represents. Language also, like English, Tamil, French and all, it only helps us to categorize the things or preferences like this, but there is no specific mathematical meaning. This is better, this is worse, this is good, this is bad. There is nothing order in this. That type of data we call it as in categorical data. In our study, we are mobile retailer collected data about the gender. They have male, female, non-binary and prefer not to say. So, this showcase that it's only the category of customer. Male customer, female customer, non-binary, few customers are not interested to say this. Then next one is preferred brand. Yes, a few may prefer Apple, Samsung and other. So, this is also the category based on the brand they have purchased. And they collected the other categorical data like operating system, iOS or like Android, which mobile they got it and whether they purchased recently or not. And also the brand they purchased and also the things. So this and all are the categorical data where we don't have any specific meaning. There is no mathematical meaning. Only we are having classifications. What is your gender? Male, female. Languages do you speak? All these things represents the discrete unit. There is no 1.5% of the females are there, 2% of the females are there, 2.5 members are male, female, like that we don't have. So here the frequency are being counted, discrete units are being counted, so this we call it as a nominal data. We used to have label the variables. There is no quantitative value at all. If it is under the categorical data, one is there is no discrete meaning. There is no, these data are very much useful to categorize the things, label the variables. There is no quantitative value or meaning and there is no order at all in the nominal data. But in the ordinal data, we are having educational background, higher school, undergraduate, graduate. All these things are having some order, no? There is no mathematical meaning over here also, so it is a categorical data. Under the categorical data, when he completes his elementary, then obviously he will go for high school, undergraduate and postgraduate and all. So, some order are being followed here. That's why this is also categorical data, but it has some order. That's why it represents discrete and ordered variable. Here also, mean or average will not work out of here. Like, and also it follows some order. So, and also same like nominal, but orders matter. Difference values is not really known here. This is also an important thing and which are very much useful to measure the happiness, satisfaction and all. Highly satisfied, satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, highly dissatisfied. Some order are being followed, some categories are there, but it doesn't have any mathematical meaning. 1.5 kg happiness. There is no such happiness over there, no? So, that we call it as an ordinal data. From our study, our ordinal data is like the importance rating given by the customer to various mobile phone features on a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 is not important and the 5 is extremely important. It has some order, no? Not important, important, not going to affect, important and extremely important. So these scales gives some meaning and which helps us to categorize the customer. How many customers are feel that particular factors are extremely important in making their mobile phone purchase. So all these things are having some meaningful information and it follows some order and which supports us. So categorical data is one which helps us to label the variables, and in the ordinal data some order are being followed. So under nominal data which helps to understand the frequency, to understand the count, but it only gives the frequency and the count, but it doesn't helps to make any mean or average. And if we are doing such calculation with these data, it is not going to be an fruitful outcome. Okay, it will not bring any fruitful outcome. Now let us have a small assessment. The one questionnaire which are being used by the interviewer as preferred mode of transportation, and they are giving option like car, bus, two-wheeler, train, bicycle. What kind of data is it? Yeah, it's an categorical data, there is no doubt on it. Under that it is a nominal data. Okay, there is no order over here, so it's it helps us to label the variables. Yes, today we saw something about introduction of data types. Under that we saw about the categorical data, how categorical data is being applied in the mobile retailers case, like nominal data, like OS, then preferred brands are come under the nominal data, and in the ordinal data how a particular factor is being rated by the customers to make their purchase decision in mobile phone. All these things are very, very important, because to make correct visualization as well as to make right statistical tool selection, we should aware about the data types. Hopefully this is useful for you. In the next session we will see the rest of the data types. Thank you.